All right, let's get the show started, even though you must agree with me that the show has started in earnest. So come along and enjoy the ride all the way. We're starting off this morning in Kwara State, where the government has acted swiftly in response to a teacher accused of assaulting a National Youth Service Corps member. The incident took place at the Government Day Junior Secondary School, Kulende, Ilorin, where the Corps member was serving. Reports indicate that the teacher, Hajia Hamzat Fatima Nike, was found guilty of fighting during duty hours, using foul language, displaying insubordination, and showing disrespect for the national identity represented by the Corps member's uniform. Consequently, the teacher has been demoted by 2 grade levels, and she is to be transferred to a different school. Additionally, she will undergo counseling sessions. The state government has assured the NYSC that this incident doesn't reflect the values of the people of Kwara State and will not be tolerated in the future. The Corps member cannot be named. Her identity is being protected due to the backlash, the outrage, and all of that. But even at that, her picture is all of that. Of course, we are bound by a broadcasting code. We have, of course, protected her facial features. But, of course, you can just have a glimpse into what she passed through by these individuals, these teachers, this staff of the Government Day Junior Secondary School in Ilorin. And we understand that the NYSC initially raised an alarm on this, saying that in fact no Corps member will be posted to this school or even the senior secondary arm of the school, just for the state government to do the needful. And now the government has acted with this varying this wide, all-encompassing punishment on the teachers involved. Absolutely.
Well, I would like to start with a rhetorical question: whether is there a secret handbook that actually states that teachers must be greeted with a bow or courtesy? Because what's next? You'll be fined
that was her offense,
for not smiling.
Case.
For not smiling or brightly enough. But that actually comes to power play, maybe authority at play now, saying that okay, you're a Corps member and you're not greeting me. We know that in this culture of ours, let's say African culture generally, but most especially in Nigeria, especially in the Southwest, we always regard, okay, when you greet me, yes, when you greet me, is that how you genuflect, talking about a lady, maybe a male prostrate, or you just take a bow, just to show that you respect the person. But I do not know. When I saw the story at first, I thought it was a male, but later on I realized it's a female and another female. The first female being the teacher, and the assaulted being a Corps member. A Corps member who is in a uniform. I think she represents Nigeria. She actually, needs to be treated as someone who had come to serve not just the country, who is also serving in your school. So I do not know what transpired, but I believe that what the teacher ought to have done was to probably report the lady if she had gone, maybe if she was found wanting of anything. But assaulting someone is really, really out of place. So another thing is that if you look at the Nigerians, we do not have to, as a Corps member, there's a lot of things that they actually go through. Being an NYSC Corps member in Nigeria sometimes, feel like a right of survival, like dodging bad bosses, facing poor accommodations, and now apparently needing self-defense classes for for clearance, days. I'm just trying to make light of the thing, but it's a serious matter, and one has to give kudos to the Kwara State Government for acting swiftly, because before now we'll be hearing something like investigations are ongoing, so we'll take action when there is need, or we're on top of the situation. all of the mantra that we get to hear. But it's not good that we have the Kwara State Government not just sanctioning the woman, but demoting with all other sanctions. I think 2 steps downward of our current level. So it's good, and we say kudos to those on social media. Social media is playing a very vital role in exposing some of these things, getting there, because as is really awash with what is going on. Critics, some of them are criticizing the victim, and some are also criticizing the school.
Oh, absolutely.
But I believe
but
that
then response is also necessary.
It's very necessary.
Response is necessary if indeed. Yeah. Okay, so you're a core member coming into a school, a new place where we don't have that much details at our disposal, but no one is exonerating, the core member.
Sure.
Or maybe even if she is to be exonerated, but then your response matters. You, the older one, it also behoves on you to also act, in a mature.
Before you go, at the end of the day, whether you're a teacher, I wanted to play on the word teacher, like teacher don't teach me. So whether you're a teacher, a core member, or a student, let's remember that respect is not demanded; it is actually earned. So maybe, just maybe, our good mornings with a smile is better rather than drama. Everywhere find
drama, keyword drama. And it's also interesting that among the punishment is this compulsory counseling session. That's also an interesting one, and we hope that it all comes out for the best for everyone.